Happy Saturday, Bourbon family, and welcome back to Whiskey Phoenix, where smooth is optional and fire is mandatory. I am back today with another review. Again, I am going to continue to say this repeatedly. I am not a paid sponsor, 21 and over content. I'm just giving my personal opinion on bourbon that I love to try. Damn shame when we have to start including like disclosures and everything, but I don't know. If it works, it works, I guess. So I was on a live a couple days ago with Wolf's Den, aka Gonzo, and he was kind enough to send me, if you saw my post, he sent me quite a few handshakes. All of them but one were from King's Family Distillery, and I really am looking forward to getting into those. But he keeps asking me if I get on a live and he's there, if I've tried the Infinity bottle. So I promised him on, I think it was Tuesday's live, that I would try the Infinity bottle. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks to Gonzo for being so kind. Gee whiz. He didn't hold back on how far he filled. That is up to the neck. Let's not spill any of this. All right. It's running down. I should have licked it instead of having the paper towel catch it. So this also, full disclosure, fam, this is going to be my first ever Infinity bottle. I have not partaken of any other Infinity bottles to date. So this is going to be the first time. That has got a really great color to it. I mean, that's pretty dark. I'm going to go towards the light. Yeah, that's like it looks dark probably because of my dark shirt behind me. But over in the light, it's still got a good, really beautiful amber color to it. So, oh my gosh, what has Gonzo done to me? Okay, let's see. Trying to let this, I know it's an open bottle, but I still want it to like breathe a little bit for me. All right, let's see what I get. Wow, okay. That's actually a really nice nose. Right away I'm getting, it'll be interesting to see if it changes, but on the nose I'm kind of getting like a soft hint of white pepper. Now I just blasted myself with ethanol. Damn it. It's been a while since I've done that. But I'm also picking up definitely some brown sugars. Gosh, for me, it always seems like I always like capture vanillas and caramels as well. There's almost like, not only white pepper, but there's another spice here. I'm trying to determine if it's like a rye spice. I'm just going to leave it at baking spice. So white pepper, baking spice, again, the vanilla and the caramel. Yeah. All right, let's get this first sip out of the way. Man, those fingers are really nice on that too. They're coming down at like a medium long finish. I mean, I can see on the front of the glass, there's still one, coming down the front here. And it's really got a nice like viscosity that on the glass as well. Huh. See, I was always afraid Infinity bottles is just going to be like crappy stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just kind of what my expectation was coming into this. right away, that pepper I was talking about on the nose, it's kind of on the palate, gives way. Instead of it being white pepper on the nose for me, it's more like a black pepper because there's a little more spice. But what's hitting me right away, and before I forget, is almost like an almond or hazelnut on the palate for me where this is concerned as well, which is wild. Man, that is really good. Some baking spices here, some brown sugar. It's almost like even like a buttercream frosting. Um, one more sip. And like on the very, very back, it's almost like I'm getting a hint of like chocolate. I'd say it leans more towards milk chocolate side for me. This is a really solid pour for an infinity bottle. This finish is lingering for sure. And I think that's where I'm getting that chocolate I was talking about is there on the finish. And there's almost like some rye spice trying to come through, and I'm starting to get a subtle hint of oak as well. Overall, this is a banger. I mean, for this to be my first infinity bottle, I must have got lucky, and I'm sure a lot of that has to do with Gonzo, aka Wolf's Den, here in the bourbon TikTok community. This is fantastic. I will be slow drinking what is left of this infinity bottle, um, because it's just that good. Um, Gonzo, if you do come across this, drop in the comments what your infinity bottle contained, or if you don't want to put it in the comments in case you want to send it to other people, DM me. I'm curious to know because I don't have anything to compare it to as far as, like I can do reviews on bourbon and give my impressions. And then a lot of times I like to see, being new to the bourbon community, how close I was on some of the tasting notes by, looking up information about whatever bottle I happen to be reviewing. And I know it's all subjective, right? But I don't have anything to go off of as far as my progress goes, outside of when I did the blind with Whiskey Weather last week and everything. I nailed all of those. So if you would be so kind, Gonzo, please hit my DMs and let me know what is in this infinity bottle, because dude, whatever you mixed in here, it's fantastic. Honestly, it really is. I mean, again, I'm gonna hold on to that for a little while. I'm gonna end this the same way I end everything. As always, well, before I get there, please enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I hope you're having a great weekend. And as always, please drink responsibly. Stay sharp, stay burning, rise again, and I'll see you in the next one.